Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Iron Man profile. I'm really excited for today's episode. We're going to be giving our 655 a little bit of love. We need to give it a lot of love if we ever want this thing to be really maxed out and ready to go. But today we are definitely doing a large chunk to get that started. So if you guys are excited for today's episode and you're not yet subscribed, consider doing so. Only takes a second. Also, while you're down there, go ahead and leave a like. It helps a ton towards the algorithm and lets me know that you guys are enjoying these videos because I put a lot of time into them, so it would mean the world if you enjoy them. But without further ado, let's get ready to jump into today's episode. Super quickly, if you do find yourself checking out on the Hypixel store, consider using my creator code Zach, that's Z-A-C-H. It helps directly support me and doesn't cost you a single extra dime on checkout, so consider doing that. Helps more than you guys know. It helps a ton, keeping the dream alive, and yeah, I really do appreciate it. But without further ado, let's get into today's episode. Our 655 needs some work. So since we've gotten our 655, the first thing that I actually want to plop in the forge to help towards this is I want to get my hands on the auspicious Reforge. As you can see right here, on Legendary, gives 45 mining speed and grants +8 mining fortune, which increases your chance for multiple drops. So I definitely want to get this thing going. I think it's the best Reforge to plop on this. I need a stack of Treasurite, which I do have, and 2 stacks of Enchanted Cobble. It's going to take a little over 15 hours with my Quick Forge maxed out, so let's go ahead and get that going. That'll be done at 8:15 p.m. tomorrow, so that's going to be nice to have, and we'll be able to plop that on. That's kind of the first thing I want to go in, though, so there you go. And for the meantime, I know I said I wouldn't take gemstones off my gauntlet, but I really want to start using my 655, so honestly, eventually I'll probably go back and replace the gemstones on my gauntlet, but I do want to go ahead and take off the Topaz, Jade, and Amber one. It's kind of sad. End of an era. End of an era. Our gemstone gauntlet, unfortunately, is going to be left a little bit in the dust. We're going to go ahead and take this off, and this as well. It looks empty now. It actually looks empty. So we got those off. We can go ahead and we're going to slap these on here. So we're going to go ahead and put the Jade, the Amber, and the Topaz. There we go. That already makes it look so much better. There we go. We got our perfects on here. That's beautiful, so that's nice to have. Well, the first step for my brand new 655 is I need to get Pristine 5 on this thing as soon as possible. So we're going to be sitting here mining ourselves some Topaz. I need Pristine books again. I thought I was done with this grind. Well, actually, no, I didn't. We did it for the gauntlet, and I had a feeling I'd have to do it again eventually. So here we are. Going to have to deal with Yogs, though, which is always a good time for literally no one. But hopefully this doesn't take too long, so I'll be back in a bit, but I already have a Pristine 2 book on this thing. That's just the extra Topaz I had lying around. The one thing that will get annoying real quick is only 3k fuel. So I need to keep my eyes on that. I have my jungle pickaxe out so I don't waste it on unnecessary blocks, but there's only so much I can really do. So I'll do my best, but yeah, we're going to mine Topaz for a little bit, and I'll come back with some progress. So I'm working towards the titanium-infused fuel tank. So I've been basically plopping in refined mithril every time my thing resets, as well as my rock gemstone is now complete for the auspicious Reforge. So that's really, really good. But let's go ahead and, how much more? Okay, I need to put on 2 more. I'm going to go ahead and put on 2 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and get 2 more of these going, and then let me try and think of something else to put in for the next 3. Okay, I've got a little bit of everything in here, and you know what? I will throw in another mithril for the time being, but I need to go ahead and gather up resources now if I want to fill up all these other spots. So let's go ahead and grab out a little bit more mithril. Now I need to grind resources. I have a little bit of all 3 in there for the time being, so yeah. Time to grind some resources. So we've been mining Topaz for a little bit longer. I've been mixing up Topaz and Titanium all day. I don't know why. Don't ask questions, but I have 168 fine Topaz here, which should be enough to make 4 Pristine 1 books, which should actually be enough to make another Pristine 3 book. So there we go. We got our 4 Pristine 1 books. Go ahead and put the last of that back away. And we'll put our paper away. I'm going to need some more paper for the rest. But what we can do, we can do /AV. Go ahead and combine those into a 2. These into another 2. Combine these into a 3. That's a Pristine 3 book. Beautiful. And let me guess. I don't have enough levels. If I had to guess, I don't. Okay, so let me... Oh my gosh, I need to craft more bottles. So I went back to my island, got some more Grand XP balls. I have enough levels now. Let's go ahead and take our 655 in this Pristine 3 book. That should give us Pristine 4, which should give us +4 Pristine, which is really good. So there we go. Already an upgrade on this thing. Now we just need to do that one more time, which I believe is like 2 million Topaz. So not the end of the world, but it's going to take us a little bit here. So I'm going to start mining, and I'll be back when we have some progress. Everywhere I go now, because I put these in videos, people are like building stuff like this. It says subscribe across the top of the bell area. Oh my goodness, that's actually pretty clean. I think it was this dude, LL Wild Cardinal. Thank you, I appreciate it. And yeah, subscribe. And that guy's still here. I believe I finally have all the topaz required, so let's go ahead and take out all the fines. I could be a little off. We're gonna have to wait and see, but there's 1, 2, I think we need 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, beautiful. We actually had like the perfect amount. Oh my goodness. Now we gotta combine these up, turn them into some 2s. There's a 2, another 2, pristine 2 there, and the last one just like so. Now we turn these into 2 3s. Boom, boom. And now we go ahead and a pristine 4. And how many levels do I need for this one? 142. I do have some balls. Let's go ahead and grab these. 142. And just like so. AV. Go and put that in. There we go. Pristine 5. That's another thing maxed towards the drill. That's actually beautiful. That looks so clean. But yeah, that'll give us +5 pristine. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, you'll love to see it. Now we should be back to having max pristine, which is good, from our armor, our bal pet, and pristine 5 and a perfect topaz on this thing. So that's always nice to see. Beautiful stuff. I guess on to the next grind. The next piece I need for the titanium infused fuel tank is 10 refined titanium. To do that, I need a lot more titanium. So I'm back at the wall. We got our scape out. We have our drill now, and obviously our Devon armor. But currently I have 1 of the 10, so I need 9 more. And I don't think I have like any more titanium lying around. Like, let me look. I have 12 enchanted. Okay, that's not bad. As well as 128 regular. So I need a lot more titanium. My tree should be pretty good for it right now. So I'm kind of just going to sit here and go to town. So I'll cut back with some progress, but we'll be sitting at this wall for a good while. Ooh, a little compact upgrade on the 655. Got to compact 6. We'll get that to compact 10 eventually. I think it's a million blocks broken for compact 10, but what's compact 6? 15k. So okay, yeah, that's literally like nothing in comparison, but hey, one step at a time, I guess you could say. Now we're finally using it, so that should start climbing rather quickly, but especially once I get a bigger fuel tank. Right now I'm scared to break so many blocks, but yeah, once we get our hands on a fuel tank, it should go a lot faster. So I've been sitting in front of the Mithril wall for a good while now, actually almost out of fuel, but in that time, I've gotten my hands on a little over 10,000 regular titanium. I need 25k in total for the 10 refined, but let's go ahead and compact it all up. 11k, 11,000 something. Compact all this up just like so. That gives us 84 enchanted titanium, which is enough for 4, and that is enough for 5 of them. So what I want to do actually really quickly before I go any further, let me make sure that I actually pick that up first. Reforge. I want to get these 5 underway. I haven't had anything in my forge for like the last 2 hours, so it's a good thing that we go ahead and get these going, because I mean, I need 10 of them, right? So I need to put another set of these in, but we're over halfway there, which is actually really, really good. So there we go. Now we just need to do that again. What is this? This guy has a Giga Chad skin. That is the first time I've ever seen that. That is terrifying. Wow, my life has been changed. But update on the titanium, in other words. We need to get this to 15k. We're 11.8, so we need about 3.2k more. We are getting there. I'm also almost out of fuel again, which is exactly why we're doing this grind, so I don't always run out of fuel. 3k does not last you very long. It lasts a little bit better here because gemstones use 2 fuel per break, which is something I didn't know. It's something that's going to drive me crazy. But yeah, so we're going to keep on going. But we're almost done the grind for titanium, and then we're on to diamonds. So we're almost there. I should finally have enough titanium. Also, we have so much enchanted mithril, over 20k. My inventory is starting to fill up, in fact. I have 3 stacks in my inventory. I'll throw what I can into my sack there, but yeah, we have over 2 stacks in our inventory and 20k in our sack, which is kind of insane. But let's go ahead and craft up our 15k titanium into enchanted titanium. Just like so. Beautiful. And let's see if we have enough. Okay, yeah, we do. We definitely do. So yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, okay, we have enough for an extra. Okay, I got way more than I thought I needed. But either way, these are the five more we need. We have our 5 in the forge right now. So in how many hours? In 11 hours, I'll be able to put in the second set. And that right there is all the titanium we need for a titanium infused fuel tank, which is pretty exciting. Something I wanted to start doing actually, and I was gonna wait for my god pot to run out to do that, which just happened. My god pot is no longer functioning, I guess you could say. But I want to start using these mix-ins. For those of you who don't know, there are 5 different mix-ins. You get 1 from hitting level 8 in each Slayer. So there's 2 that I don't have access to, being Enderman Slayer level 8, the End Portal Fumes, and the Gaba Gooey mix-in, which you get Blaze Slayer level 8. We won't have that for a good while. And I still need to hit Wolf mix-in, or Wolf Slayer level 8, because this one's really good. Gains 7 Magic Find when slaying monsters in 1 hit. That's actually really good. But we can go ahead and use the Zombie Brain mix-in and the Spider Egg mix-in. And what we need to do, though, is put these into a brewing stand with some God Pods. So I am going to go ahead and buy 3 of these in advance because, well, as you'll see, you can basically put these mix-ins in 3 at the same time, which is really, really good. So if we come in here, we have a brewing stand, throw in the God Pots, throw in the Zombie Brain mix-in first. This will add 10 Ferocity, which is really good. I will happily take that. And the Spider Egg one will actually gain 5% dodge chance. Don't know what that means, but it sounds like a buff, a perk. I will happily take it. And as you can see, now it says mix-ins. So I have my Zombie Brain and my Spider Egg in there, and now we can go ahead and drink one of these bad boys up, and these will last us the same length, but with a couple extra perks. And the plus side, now I have 2 God Pots that can save me whenever I'm in the lobby, and don't have to leave that lobby to go get a God Pod, so that should help a bit. Now that we are finally done the titanium, we are on to the diamonds. So this is going to take a little bit. I need 3,200 enchanted diamonds, I believe. So yeah, I'm going to be here for a little bit. Also, that math could be wrong, but either way, I need 20 blocks of enchanted diamonds. So we're going to do this for a while. I'll cut back with some progress. This is the first lobby. This is a day 1, by the way, and the gold's already getting like nuked out. This is ridiculous. So I've been through a couple lobbies now. On average, I get about 830 enchanted diamonds per lobby that I get fully. And so I just found another one now. I'm going to go ahead and mine out. But right now I'm at 2.3k from 3 lobbies, as well as 20,000 regular non-enchanted diamonds in my sack. So I'll be able to enchant those up at the end. But yeah, we're getting pretty close. I think I need 3,200 or 3,600. I'll have to check again as I get closer here. But, I mean, going over on diamonds really isn't the end of the world. I will need more eventually. So, yeah, gonna just keep going for a bit. But we are getting close to the end. And then it comes down to the same old thing as we do every time, waiting on forges. And so when the twins wake up, I might have to ask them if I can borrow their forge, because not having a fuel tank on this thing is actually a grief. Like 3,000 fuel, I've been having to refill this drill between every lobby right now, which honestly hasn't been that fun to do. So getting our hands on this fuel tank is going to help a ton. And as you can see, Mines of Devon's lobbies get a little griefed by people just coming and mining the gold. So that's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Just means I don't really have anything to stand on, but at the end of the day, if the diamonds are here, I'm satisfied. So that's all I really care about. There is a chance I have all the diamonds I need. What I do need to do, though, is compact up these 20,000 diamonds. Let's see if this puts us at enough. We need enough for 20 enchanted diamond blocks. Oh, I think we're just off. I do think we're just off. Let's see, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we're literally like 6 enchanted diamonds off or something sick. Okay. 17, go ahead and take out these. 18, 19, wow. We are 6 enchanted diamonds off. That is gross. So luckily I do have a little bit of a shortcut. If I go down to the minions, we've had cobble minions going for a long time, and both of them have some enchanted diamonds in them. This one having 7. We're gonna go ahead and just take the one with 7. That's literally all we need. There we go, that puts us 1 over. 20 enchanted diamond blocks. We now have all the diamonds. We actually have all the materials we need for the titanium infused fuel tank. I forgot I had the refined diamond already. Okay, well, now we have a little bit extra. No, I forgot I had one refined already. Well, we'll have an extra one. Oh my god, I actually just trolled myself, but it is what it is. So we now have all the required pieces for the titanium infused fuel tank. My forge is going to be going for a good while. I'll actually be able to change these off in 55 minutes to the next set of refined titanium, which is really good. The problem with the forge, in my opinion, is I'll grind out all these materials and work really hard for a daily upload for you guys, but the forge is always there to kind of block me in my endeavors of getting an item for a video. So unfortunately, it's actually going to be a couple days before I can go ahead and finally forge up the titanium infused fuel tank. It's going to take a little bit. That's just how the forge goes. It's a little unfortunate that way, but it is what it is. I can't really do anything to change it. But what we can do is actually look at the next steps. So the titanium infused fuel tank is actually only the first step of 3. After that, we want to go for the gemstone fuel tank, which requires the previous titanium fuel tank, 30 control switches, and 10 gemstone mixtures. So what this means is control switches are one of these 6 robot parts that you can find in the precursor remnants, which is like a biome in the crystal hollows. And we're going to be powder grinding for these. So that's coming up in the next couple days. We're going to be powder grinding again. I'm kind of excited though because I do want more powder. I've noticed that Squid actually makes more money to me from mining just because of his massive increase on powder he has. He did so much more powder grinding than me in the past, so going to have to catch up there a little bit. And after that, we have the perfectly cut fuel tank, which requires the gemstone fuel tank and 70 synthetic hearts and 25 gemstone mixtures. So that's sickening. I'm a little bit grossed out by looking at that, I'm going to be completely honest. But once again, powder grinding for that, so that's way down the line. The increase to the gemstone one is already huge. The titanium one will give us 10,000 fuel that we can put in our drill. This one gives us 50,000, and the max one gives us 100,000. So this is just the line of the fuel tanks. We're going to start working on the drill engine soon, and hopefully trying to get our hands on some goblin eggs for some omelets that we can go ahead and plop into our drill as well. But unfortunately, that's going to be it for today's episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I know it doesn't look like much, but a lot of time went to getting all those resources, so it would mean a lot if you left a like and subscribed. It would help a ton. While you're down there, go ahead and check out all my other socials linked in the description down below, such as my Instagram, my Twitter, my Discord, and my Twitch. Greatly appreciated. But without further ado, I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Can't wait to see you there. Take care, and peace out.